We're here. Let's take a look at the sign outside the mosque. Here, a holy place for Muslims. Please enter with the cover on the head. If I could read what it says there, I would, but I don't read or speak Arabic, but that's a totally okay and beautiful thing in Israel because we accept people of different ethnicities and cultures. And if you look closely, it's not just in English. It's in Arabic, it's in Hebrew, it's in English, and actually another language. I don't even know what language that is, but that kind of adds to the point. This is the second mosque that we have found here in the heart of Yaffo. Let's actually go take a look because it's literally on our way here. The entrance is over there to the left behind us. You can see even on the minaret above, look at the speakers. That's literally where the sound comes out, blasts everywhere. Even the people behind me woke up this morning to the sound of prayer in Yaffo. You have restaurants, tourists, everyone else is around enjoying their day. Hello. Being welcomed already to a restaurant here. I'm sure many of you will recognize this picture over here. Mecca, infamous holy place. So I'm trying to really understand exactly what is so apartheid about this here in the holy streets of Yaffo. Lots of culture everywhere you go. The thing about apartheid in South Africa, of course, when it was apartheid against people who were black, they literally were not allowed to be black people. So if you turn the camera around and you see this sign here, which does show, of course, here in Mecca and in Arabic, if it was apartheid, the government would not allow this sign to just hang here 24/7. Try to ask yourself about that. In addition to Mecca here, on the right side, we have Al-Aqsa Mosque. Down the street here in Jerusalem, what is so apartheid about keeping that here on Yaffo? But if you also turn to your right and you want to buy yourself a nice scarf, aka kafia, you have a nice opportunity here at the shuk, at the market, right next to your mosque. In these streets, you're allowed to practice your religion. In these streets, you're allowed to speak other languages. In these streets, you're allowed to celebrate your identity and your faith. Those are all the things that show in these streets we don't operate in an apartheid state. Behind me is Yafa Knafe, which is one of the most successful Arab businesses in Israel, here in the heart of Yaffo. You can go in there, you hear all languages, you can sit with Christians, you can sit with Jews, you can sit with Muslims and enjoy your Arab desserts here at Yafa Knafe, right in Yaffo. We're here. There is probably nothing more beautiful than me listening. I don't know what the prayer says, but the fact that I'm able to sit here as a Jew, as an Israeli, outside of a mosque, inside of Israel, listen to prayer call, have people come walk by. You saw the person walk by, he looks, he observes, whether or not he's Jewish or Christian or Muslim, it doesn't even matter. But people continue on, people respect, there's nobody stopping them from being able to pray. This is 5 times a day. This is in the middle of the day. It's 2:23 p.m., Sunday, November 17th. And if anyone thinks that the IDF, the government, that the Mossad paid me to go speak to them to make sure that at 2:23 p.m. they played that song, so for this video for you to... No. This is 5 times a day. If you want to come here and see for yourself, come check it out. After seeing everything that you just saw, instead of me having to convey what I think and try to persuade you, please tell me in the comments what you think. The thing is that we all have to agree on one thing. We have to agree on what our definition is of apartheid. If we can all agree, which it's not a very indisputable word or phrase, if we can all agree on what an apartheid is, after seeing what you just saw, it's pretty difficult to say that there is an apartheid state being run in Israel. Instead of me telling you, instead of me trying to show you, this time I didn't say anything. I brought you around Yaffo. I brought you around a place where there are a lot of Arabs. I brought you around a place where they are practicing their religion. I brought you around a place where you could see a mosque and see prayer. So please let me know what you think. And if you still disagree with me, the only other option is for you to come here and see for yourself. And I'm happy to pay for it. See you later. Before you leave, please consider joining my Patreon. I recently launched 5 brand new tiers. We have Patreon only streams after the YouTube streams, There are incredible perks, including weekly calls, Q&As, one-on-one monthly calls with me, consulting, and much more. The link is in the description. We are having an incredible opportunity now to grow the inner circle, and I would love for as many of you to join. So right before you leave, make sure you check out the description, check out the Patreon, see what is best for you, and I really hope that you're able to join the community. See you there. Before you leave, please consider joining my Patreon. I recently launched 5 brand new tiers. We have Patreon only streams after the YouTube streams. There are incredible perks, including weekly calls, Q&As, one-on-one monthly calls with me, consulting, and much more. The link is in the description. We are having an incredible opportunity now to grow the inner circle, and I would love for as many of you to join. So right before you leave, make sure you check out the description, check out the Patreon, see what is best for you, and I really hope that you're able to join the community. See you there.